Welcome to the Born on This Day channel, where we explore fascinating personalities born on this very special day. Today, we'll look at the remarkable life of Bob Dylan, a towering figure in music whose influence has transcended generations and touched countless lives. Bob Dylan, born on May 24, 1941, in Duluth, Minnesota, is a renowned singer highlighted for his revolutionary music, profound lyrics, and cultural effect, transcending folk, rock, and beyond to reflect modern concerns through his songs. Bob Dylan, born Robert Allen Zimmerman, was a famous musician from Hibbing, Minnesota. Radio, early rock and roll, and folk music all had an impact on his musical interests. He trained himself to play guitar and harmonica, and by high school, he was performing in local bands. Bob Dylan relocated to New York City in 1961, where he became involved in the Greenwich Village folk movement. He met Woody Guthrie, a rare disease patient, who impacted his early work. Dylan's distinctive voice, emotional lyrics, and raw realism propelled him to stardom. Bob Dylan's second album, The Freewheelin' Bob Dylan, was released in 1963, and songs like Blowin' in the Wind and A Hard Rain's A-Gonna Fall became anthems for civil rights and anti-war movements, demonstrating his ability to voice generational worries and aspirations. Bob Dylan made the switch from folk to electric music in 1965, performing with a full band at the Newport Folk Festival. His album Highway 61 Revisited, which featured the hit track Like a Rolling Stone, pushed the frontiers of mainstream music and cemented his legacy as a pioneering artist. Bob Dylan's musical development over the 1960s and 1970s included experiments with rock, country, and gospel sounds. His greatest albums, Blonde on Blonde, Nashville Skyline, and Blood on the Tracks, demonstrated his artistic journey, keeping his music current and relevant. Bob Dylan's influence expanded beyond music, as he became an outspoken supporter of civil rights, anti-war protests, and 1960s counterculture. His socially conscious lyrics connected with a youth seeking change and identity, encouraging many people to become involved in social and political engagement. Bob Dylan, a renowned musician, has received various accolades, including 11 Grammys, an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2016. His impact on songs and poetry demonstrates his enormous contributions to the arts. Bob Dylan, a famous musician, married Sarah Lones in 1965 and had 4 children before divorcing in 1977. His son, Jacob Dylan, became the Wallflowers' main singer. Dylan's private life has heightened his attraction, while his secrecy has fostered interest and intrigue. Bob Dylan's creative activity continues into the 21st century, with critically praised albums such as Time Out of Mind earning 3 Grammy Awards. His albums Modern Times and Rough and Rowdy Ways demonstrate his continuing relevance and ability to adapt to new circumstances. Since 1988, Bob Dylan has toured extensively, performing over 3,000 gigs throughout the world, demonstrating his commitment to his work and desire to connect with people. His live performances are noted for their surprising and one-of-a-kind adaptations of classic tunes, which provide his fans with an unforgettable concert experience. Bob Dylan had a huge influence on performers like the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, and Bruce Springsteen, with legendary covers like All Along the Watchtower and Mr. Tambourine Man by Hendrix and the Byrds demonstrating his transcendent lyrics and distinct style. Bob Dylan's cultural legacy is wide, with his songs recorded by musicians from various genres, influencing literature, movies, and politics. His lyrics have been used by politicians and activists, and his life has been the topic of countless books, documentaries, and films. Bob Dylan has broadened his artistic horizons, adding painting and sculpture to his repertoire. His success in the whiskey industry, particularly with Heaven's Door, has expanded his influence beyond music to include other cultural enterprises. Thank you for joining us as we commemorated Bob Dylan's life and career, emphasizing his enduring influence on music, culture, and society. His ability to reinvent himself and maintain relevance over time is unrivaled. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned as we continue to investigate the lives of outstanding people born on significant days in history.